Meow. Meow.
All right.
Meow. All right, I'm full screen. I'm ready.
All right. Last we left off, our small group of wayward adventurers of Gilder, Eva, and Mazkul had taken upon themselves to become the saviors of Phandalin and took on some unexpected quests. Quests led them on an arduous journey to Cragmaw Castle, where they cleared out and faced many goblins, ghouls, and various creatures. During their expeditious fights and clearing out of the encampment, they've run into two other wayward travelers that were captured and locked in a room with a tentacle like creature. After rescuing Atris and Roshin joined the wayward group and they made their way back to Fendolin to turn in their bounties and collect their joyful rewards. We come back to these adventurers talking to the town master as they've collected their wares and are now setting off for what adventures may come. You guys are inside the town master's hall, still collecting your bounties. Town master looks at you. Oh, now that you have collected the bounty, is there more you would like to do? Or I also have a question for the group.
What is it?
What may our town call you if we were to ever need your help again?
Let's huddle.
Huddle up? Okay. So, what do we go by?
Good question.
Yeah, very good question. What's something?
Man,
I peek up at him while we're conversing. Just give him a little glare and then come back down.
What about
like-
what about like I don't know. I don't know.
The Fendolin Legends.
No, that's so. What about the outcasts? Maybe
Just so she's not excluded, whether or not she replies. If you want to text Ashley if she wants to give any name suggestions as well.
Yeah, outsourcing is fine with me. Man, they want us to do our branding real quick, like on the spot.
Yeah. I mean, what if
We gotta get business cards made.
Got to put it on a t-shirt.
Wait, what's that cat's name?
Oh, the forest cat you guys talked to?
Yeah, what's his name?
Chixa.
Chix's Warriors. There you go.
Well, I'm fine with dedicating it to a giant forest cat that can be summoned by our druid.
Yeah, I feel like she would like that.
Yeah, I think she definitely like that.
Hmm?
Who is going to state this aloud, if that is so choosing your name?
Can we have Eva do it? But she's not here, of course. But can she do it?
What do you mean?
In story wise, even though she's not technically here to. You know what I mean?
Do you want Glenn to imitate her?
I was gonna say,
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
I'm not doing
Alright.
that.
Yes. Yes.
You
Yes.
all, as you all come up with this name, you all expectedly, as she is the one to have interacted with the cat the most, you all look at Eva, who just looks at all of you and is like, ah, I guess, we are Shixa's warriors.
That's like honestly perfect. If I'm
Yeah,
being
that was pretty good. That was pretty
Right
good.
The townmaster quizzically looks at you and he's like, well, where'd that come from? Okay, Shixa's warriors it is. And he jots down a little note real quick as he is probably going to plaster it around town.
Such Shixas with a K or an X or
I love that.
After writing this down, he looks at the group and he says, we don't have any bounties or work for you right now, as you have kind of cleared out our biggest problem. If you come back, we might have more, but feel free to look about the town. We have new visitors coming every day now that it's been cleared out, and we're going to have some new stands popping up and taking root in abandoned huts, and we are starting to sprout our city roots more and more every day. So feel free. I won't take up your time. You've had weary travels. I'm sure you want to rest and get acquainted with the new parts of town. So, by all means, your rooms for the week are still paid for. You have 3 days left, so feel free to use those as well.
So I know we just got here, but oh, that bed deal, can we get like a you know clearance deal? Last few days, empty rooms, flyer miles, something like that.
flyer miles.
Um,
I mean, I'll sleep on the street. Wouldn't be the first time.
no.
But
So, just to explain, it was 3 rooms. Each room has 2 beds. So you guys can ask for more if you want, if you are not wanting to share. But that is kind of how it is. So
no, that's all good. That works out.
Bunk with Gilder. I'll bunk with Gilder.
Do we have enough rooms for everybody?
Yeah.
yes,
He said
The ladies
3
can
rooms,
have a
2 beds
room.
each.
Oh, 6. Okay.
Yeah, works out fine.
what do you guys do?
Oh, what do we want to do?
I wanna see the old man.
Okay. You guys going to leave the town hall, or are you just going to stand there in his room?
Wait, what was the question? Stay in
You're
the
still
town hall or what?
you're still standing in the room with the town hall master? Or are you going to just leave, or are you going to make your decision there and then go?
I'm leaving.
Yeah, I want to go to the town.
Yeah, let's go look around this town.
All right. You all make your way outside of the town master hall. Which is right here. Right in the smack dab center of town. You walk out. Now, Atris and Roshin, you wouldn't notice this at first, but the rest of you, you walk outside into the square and you look straight across, and you notice a new sign in what once was a vacant, uh, let's say, barn-like structure that is now turning very rapidly into a nice, tidy shop. And you read, kind of crudely, as the sign hasn't been made, painted across the top in blue paint, Felix's Fixins.
Love a small business owner, but it smells like capitalism in here.
Yeah.
Felix fix. Okay, so that's a vague shop name. Oh, what does he fix and sell?
What does Felix got?
I don't know. You can investigate, or you can look around the town for the other shops that are also popping up.
Well, I mean, if we're right here, I'll investigate.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. So you walk up to the makeshift shack, and you notice there's a window. So you poke through the window, and you notice there's various bottles and scrolls, and there's not a lot of like big items, but you notice that it seems to be a quick shop of magic, like substances. No, like weapons or tools, but various potions, maybe some
I walk
scrolls,
out.
items.
I wait outside.
Well, no one else said they were entering, so you're the only one standing there. So
I'll
Oh.
I'll I'll enter. I'll enter the shop.
okay, you enter the shop
Yeah.
and immediately, hello, welcome to Felix's Fixins. How can I help you? And you
Also,
notice,
oh,
sorry, no, I was fine. You
I was just gonna
notice.
say, oh shit.
Go ahead, you go first. You're the player.
I was just gonna say that because Larissa doesn't have a voice, she just whispered to me. She also goes in the shop behind me. I just wanted to
Okay, that's fine.
keep that in the public knowledge.
So you're both inside the shop. But the one who addressed you, the only one being in the shop, you could probably assume is Felix. He is a not ratty, but like tattered, clothed older man, who seems more fixated on his cells, like his the wares that he sells. Like he thinks that is way more important than how he presents himself, and he feels that his ambitious way about him is easily masks how he looks. Doesn't look, dirty or anything. Seems pretty clean, but his clothes are just as old can be.
Okay, well, tough times. I get it. I get it. I guess I will say, so sir, thank you for welcoming me to your shop. We are just interested in what types of wares do you have in said shop?
Well, we have I have potions. I have various um I have a couple scrolls. Someone has already come and bought them. I don't know how they found me so fast, but I've already bought them. I have some medicine items over there. Yes. But other than that, I brew stuff. I'm a brewer. I like to brew things.
Oh, we are cut from the same cloth, friend. Substances and brews indeed. Well, that's good to know. Um, do could I inquire about your medical supplies and such?
Why, yes. He fiddles around underneath his makeshift counter, and you hear some clink and clink and clink, and some shrieking and rattling of bottles, and all of a sudden he pulls out poof, a large chest, and he opens it up, and you see various bottles. Then he pulls out a couple kits here and there that you could easily identify nowadays with your traveling history, are just simple medicine kits um, for quick fixings of health and stabilization. But he rummages through his bottles in front of you. He's like, "Oh well, you see, I have some regular healing potions. Yes, only a couple greater, and I have one special one, but I don't bring that out unless the buyer is very serious about taking it. They're never too careful these days."
Ooh, you got me with a good. You, sir, are a salesman through and through. Okay. Well, I'm definitely interested in your health potions. Definitely in a sticky situation without those. Could I get some price points on both the lesser or normal healing potions, the greater healing potions, and I am intrigued and would like to hear more about this third and most intriguing and mystical potion you speak of.
He looks at you and gives this kind of like wide eye, like one eye squinted, one eyed really eye with the one eyebrow up, and says, "You're interested in mysterious potions? Well, I have more than just healing potions as well, if you're interested. But as you ask, I will give you some prices. Hold on. Uh, our regular potions. Let's see. Uh, Regular potions, I would say at $50 a 50 gold a piece. I have 5 of those. Um, and my greater healing potions, as they are a little more harder to create, would be 120 gold pieces a piece. I have 2 of those. I will say I won't tell you what it is, but the other potion that I said is a little. I need to know that you're very serious. Is 250 a piece. I only have 1. I need to know you're serious.
Oof. Does anybody else in the party have any opinions on any of these potions?
I mean, I don't think so.
All good. All right. So Roshin is going to casually slide 50 gold pieces over to acquire 1 normal healing potion.
Okay. They slide the go over. He quickly, like within a second, twiddles his fingers as if he was counting them, snatches it, and with a flick of his wrist, plops the potion out, and it lands just ever so daintily in his hand. And he hands it to Roshin. He says, "There you are, my fair lady, and your 50 gold. So you now have acquired 1 regular healing potion for yourself." Then I will add that to
Oh,
inventory for you.
nice. And she will adjust her gold. I'm cool. This guy's being a little too mysterious about that 3rd potion. I'm broke as a joke.
And as you finish your transaction, he looks at you and he's like, Are any others with you, or are you interested in anything other than, I have other potions if you're interested."
I'm gonna read the room there. Felix, was it? The party's itching to go check out the rest of the town. You're new, but I like to support an up and coming small business. So you have a wonderful day. We're gonna skedaddle. Um, Top of the morning to you. Is it morning?
Top
Okay.
of the
Anyway,
morning to you.
eh,
Maybe I'll see you again. Maybe revisiting discount. Hmm?
okay. We can talk. I will be back, Felix. We got a lot to talk about. Also, I'm always in the market for herbs and substances. I've been brewing and tasting and inhaling and all sorts of strange herbs and things and pastes and powders and whatnot for many, many years. So I'm always looking for something new, and you've piqued my interest. So I'm sure I will be back. But you have a wonderful day.
Pip pip and doodly doo. Good. See you later.
God damn it.
All right, guys. It's up to the rest of the party where we go next. I know nothing.
Well, I mean, you already know where I want to go, so
Sure. Do you want to take the whole party, or you want to go by yourself?
that's up to them if they want to follow.
Where you
Well,
going?
I know.
I'm going to the old man. Old guy.
I don't even know old guy, but I'm cool with it.
Mazik
We'll just follow you guys.
Mazikul has asked the party if if you would like to join him in going to speak to the old man Edermath, who gave you the first inclination to visit the old owl well.
Roshin and I just pretty much turn to the party and say, "Hey, we are just here to tag along from this point on. You lead on, and we will follow."
Alright, I'll follow you to the old man.
Let's go.
All right. Easy enough. So you guys head off to the other side of town. It's a little bit. It takes about hop and a skip. If you walk all the way around, if you cut through the field that's right behind uh, Felix's fixins, it's a minute walk. and you make your way to the orchard, and you see the old man sitting on a chair whittling an apple.
Hey, old man.
Huh? What? Huh? Who's there? What? Huh?
It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. We've talked. We've talked.
Oh, Pointy Boy. How you doing?
Exactly. I'm good. We went to that old well you told me about.
Oh, did you? And you survived. Wow. Miraculous. Tell me all about it.
Yeah. Well, honestly, there's really nothing there. There's just some old necromancer dude who was
Necromancer. That sounds dangerous.
but he's okay. He's good. He's good. He's nice. He's nice. We kind of messed him a little bit, lifted up his tent and all that, but like he's really cool.
So no zombies?
There are, but they're under his command and they're like hidden away, so it's fine.
So our town people are safe?
Yes, they're safe. They're safe. He won't do any harm.
Hmm. Well,
Free range
nonetheless,
ethical zombies.
recant me of your tale.
What does that mean?
He is very much itching for a story as he is too old to adventure on his own.
Gotcha. Well, we met a big cat who told us to go to some castle, kill some goblins.
What goblins? There's goblins?
Well, I mean, not really anymore. We killed most of them. We had to breach into their castle, and I used a disguise on myself to become a bugbear. Didn't look too great, but they're too stupid to really see through
He
it.
immediately, like, hearing the words you just spoke, he immediately, like, clamps his knees and, like, rocks, like, trying to, like, get up close to you to hear more, but, you know, he can't because he's old. Um, Settling on the fact that he can't get up, he just looks at you, he's like, you can do that?
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, I kind of found new powers within myself, and something happened to me one night, and yeah, I can do that.
Well, look at you. How special.
A lot has happened.
Well, I'm satisfied. One moment, please. And he like creakily gets up and hobbles back into his house. You hear some cling, clang, bang, stumble, flabbergasted, and then another crash of other things. And then he comes fumbling out of the door and he's like, here, 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 here. Take these, take these, take these, take these. I insist. And he hands you these boots. Very pristine, very, very shiny, almost brand new. Um, you notice that while you hold them, moment, blah, 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 you notice they are some leather boots wrapped in some white cloth, ever so neatly around the tops, with some intricate belt buckles interlaced around. And you notice that the soles of the shoes are almost like humming and vibrating.
Old man, what are these?
These were my secret when I was adventuring when my younger days. They gave me great speed to outmaneuver my enemies.
Great speed, you say? Well, thank you, old man. I'll use these all the time.
Yeah.
So I get these boots now?
Hold on, hold your
No, I was like,
horses.
I hope they look like the gift that Ashley sent.
yeah. Cowboy boots.
They're in your inventory.
Ooh, I see, I see.
No.
Do I have to attune to it?
Yes, they're a magical item.
Okay, so it's gonna take a day.
It takes a like it's all. How do I put this? It takes an hour to attune, so it takes an entire short rest, or like during your watch on a long rest.
Okay, okay. I got you.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Are you ready?
Sorry, yeah, my audio just there's a loud like screeching noise. I'm
It's
here
okay.
now. Sorry.
Welcome, welcome back. So all you've missed
Thank
is
you.
the team has decided to name you yourselves as the Shiksa Warriors,
E.
and the two newcomers, Atris and Roshin, have visited one of the new shops, Felix's Fixins. Whether they have disclosed what's in the shop to the group, we did not talk about. And then you have come into, as you have noticed, acquiring the reward from Old Man Darren about your visit to the Old Owlwell, and have required some boots of striding.
Ooh, that's good. That's the new boot given. What is this shop called? Felix, what was it?
Felix's Fixins. It is up to Sam and Larissa on whether their characters have disclosed what's inside. Also, Gilder took a look and didn't say whether he said anything or not.
Well, Felix is a nice guy, fresh upstart company, real grassroots. He's a brewer of substances and potions and such.
Small
Roshi,
business.
yeah, small business. He's fresh to the market. Just took over an abandoned stall. So we went in there. Roshin got a normal health potion just to support a small business. She says though that he is acting a little suspicious. She doesn't trust anyone that chipper, with good reason. And I made small talk. He's got a mysterious potion that's 250 gold, but he will only tell you more about it if you're seriously interested in buying it. And I don't have that kind of scratch, so we bounced and followed the party to the old man.
And the town master did describe
And
to the party that there, along with Felix's Fixins, two other new shops that have popped up that are more stable with more to come.
what are they called?
Don't know. You haven't investigated.
Oh. Can I roll to investigate? I can see what they're called.
Investigate the town or specifically look for the new shops.
You could
The new
ask.
shop.
You could ask somebody, like one of the townspeople, what the names of the two new shops are, so you could get the answers for both at one time, maybe.
Are there no like signs or anything that are like
Nope,
a prancing
because
pony or something?
as you all make your way back to the town, you look up and you notice the same thing the group noticed, is that even just Felix's Fixins is crudely painted with a sign up top as they are just starting up. As the town is slowly starting to get back into the swing of things and spread the roots after the clearing of the Red Brand gang.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
So, would you like to ask around? Would you like to search on your own? How would you like to investigate?
What's everyone else doing?
I would also like to
Are we
investigate.
all here together? Okay.
Yeah, we're cool to follow anywhere, and I think we got the boots from the old man.
So, I would need whoever wants to roll, or you can roll separately, a perception check or an investigation check, whichever you would prefer, and either decide together with advantage or separately, each rolling individually.
Well, I mean, I have investigation +3.
It was investigation or insight?
So, yeah.
I have a +6 for my insight.
I mean, shit. Okay,
+7 for perception, if that's what we're doing.
that's even better.
Does perception work?
Yeah. Whoever wants to do it.
Alright, I'll roll for perception.
Yeah.
What we got? Oh,
Okay.
Fuck, that
So,
was almost a
Well,
since it's a single roll,
15.
roll again because it was supposed to be with advantage.
my bad.
It's okay.
Where?
Advantage is alt, right?
Oh,
Yes.
why did I? Oh, it didn't let me do that.
It's one better.
13.
It's true.
Okay.
How do I do the with the? All right, there we go. So,
13. With that, you. It's not about whether or not you find it. It's more of how long it takes you. With that roll, it takes you about 2 hours to finally make your way through the townspeople, asking around, getting some feels, as some people were more willing to talk to you than others, as you are very much newcomers to this town and they don't much know you, even with your new posse got having your back. You finally get an answer, and you've come to find that there is one new shop called Bibble Bobbles and another called Orlax Oddities. You glean only slight information from each. Bibble Bobbles is home to strange knickknacks that no one has any idea what they are, and are slightly afraid of the person running the shop and are wary of what's in there. Orlax Oddities is a place for wares and gear, and that's about as much as anyone can glean, as they are also too afraid to be the first people to enter the shop.
anybody have any opinions on where you want to check out, if any?
Weapons.
I'm fine with wherever.
The oddity shop sounds interesting.
Yeah, that sounds
Weapons.
more useful. I don't need to go talk to a shady character to buy, like, what's the name of that? The name of uh the secondhand shop with the devil.
So you have
Never
Felix's
mind.
Fixins with potions. You have Bibble Bobbles with really random stuff that no one has any idea what it is. And then you have Orlax Oddities, which is more weapons and gear and other assorted things.
I'm fine with the oddities.
Okay. So you've come to a decision where you're going to visit Orlax Oddities, which is stationed in yet another rundown shack. It's all that's available is other places or homes to people, so not much to choose from. But it is rapidly being fixed as the days go on, and um, Gilder and Eva and um, Maz, you've noticed that a lot of the places are getting fixed up really fast, really quickly, um, than you would expect in the time you've been gone. But you approach um, Orlax Oddities. There's nothing on it. There's no sign. There's nothing painted on it. You see a couple boxes outside the makeshift door. And as you enter, you are immediately met with rows and shelves of various weapons and armors, um, tools, pretty much anything you can think of that can be used in your hands or on your person is in there. How good it is, you don't know. You have to talk to Keep. And you notice there is one person, very large, hulking man, uh, manning the counter space behind the area, and is slowly stalking, pulling things, putting things where they belong, trying to find places for them. And he hasn't really taken much mind to you. As you can probably tell, this is why people are very hesitant to come in.
Interesting. Gilder, I feel like this is your type of guy. A real man's man, a real
I'm
real
not gonna
Which
brutish
one of the
lie.
man.
rows?
I started zoning out.
There's a big buff dude you need to
Evan,
talk to, other big buff dude.
What's he saying? Ow.
big scary man.
Okay, I'll approach.
Okay. You walk into the building and you make your way to the front. And what do? As he is still just minding his business, stocking things around, putting
What do you
things
got
where he
for
wants.
sale around here, bud?
And he slowly turns around and looks at you. What did you say?
Oh, somebody read about this.
I said, do you have anything for sale? Bud.
He just stares at you. Oh, okay. I have lots.
Nice.
What do you do?
Oh, you cut out then. I heard you got lots of.
No, that's it. That's all he says.
Oh. Lots. Oh, yeah, dude. That's literally all I'm envisioning the whole time is the sloth from Zootopia.
Correct.
Well, can I look around? Like, is there any like cool shit like on shelves, like sword?
You want a deep look
That
or
are
just a quick glance?
quick glance.
Sure. You notice, there are. It seems it's surprisingly organized. Like it's very neat, very laid out. With some are shiny, some are kind of worn and torn. But there are various swords, daggers, knives, axes. There are only a couple handful of shoot. There's one hand crossbow, two regular crossbows, various bolts. There are various pieces of armor. Um, it's anything and everything. It's a much longer, larger building, so it can hold a lot more. Um, but it looks like out on the floor is mostly just standard items, um, typical things you would find in an armory or something. Uh, but you are welcome to either investigate or ask for more things if you would like.
Mm.
Weapons.
He looks at
What
you.
Kind of weapon?
do you have?
He looks at you, and just right as in basically ignoring what you said afterward, you saying weapons, he just points behind you and says, "Weapons."
Best weapon.
He just looks at you more, holds up a finger,
Strongest
holds up a
weapon.
finger,
That's what I meant
turns
to say.
around, rummages around, picks up a sword, places it on the table. Good weapon.
How much?
He just scratches his chin. Holds up a finger, scratches his chin some more.
What do you call a camel with 3 humps? Pregnant. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Mhm.
Is he the only guy working this shop?
Yep.
Like, I don't want to be that guy, but
That place is the fucking bee, bud.
Looks at you and he says, 75 gold.
$65 gold.
You have 75 gold. Just give him 75 gold.
65
Oh my god.
gold.
I'm only asking this. It's a sword. Is that what you want?
Oh, it's gonna be better than my axe.
Well, most of the things
Is
in
it
here are
though?
going to be better than your
Actually,
axe.
wait. Before I ask him,
Mhm.
hammer.
He just looks at you confused.
Big hammer.
Mhm.
That's what I need. Got some big nails that need clubbing.
He turns around and he rummages around. He even walks back into another room and and he comes back, and he first plops just a regular hammer, and he looks at you, and he's like, holds up a finger, and then he plops down another. The second hammer looks more like it looks like a legitimate, fighting hammer. Nothing special, it's kind of basic, large slab to hit things with, a nice handle, but that's about it. Then he looks at you again. He's like trying to get a feel for what is it, if that's what he wanted. Then he's like, and then he picks up a large handled hammer and flops it on the table, and
That.
you can surmise it's about the length of a short sword, with a large hammer on one end. One side of the hammer is very large, flat, able to hit large surfaces. The other side has a small, blunted, pointed end. um so
65 gold.
what are you pointing at, the big one?
Yes.
He looks at he waves his hand no, like absolutely not. He's like, 100 gold, as he
Oh
seems like very
God.
proud and very prominent of this hammer.
Hold on.
No. I know you have the money.
85.
It's-
No, I'll just pay it.
That it's a small business. It
You're
just
gonna
got their job
haggle.
back.
Okay.
331 gold pieces.
Okay. So you hand over the gold. He very happily takes his and just stares at it. He's like, he just breathes really heavily, and then he fists the gold in his pocket, and he hands you the hammer. You have now acquired a +1 warhammer.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Ooh.
How? Okay.
One
hold on.
second. Hold on.
Oh, are
hold
you
on.
good at it?
There you
Oh, I
go.
got it. There it is. You have a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon.
Not so much magic, but it's just labeled out.
It's badass and I love it.
Okay. You want to do anything else?
need
Do
to
you want to
name
sell
it.
things? You want to buy other things? What do you want to do?
Can I inquire
Um,
about the price of their finest and then also their not so finest crossbow?
I'll translate that for you. Crossbow.
He literally just looks at you. He's like, and he points to the crossbows on the table. As you surmise, that's pretty much all he has. He seems to be more about the craftsmanship of handled weapons, and only keeps those in stock because he's acquired them.
Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna bank it. I slowly turn from the sweet simple man and go off to the corner,
Playing a little tune on your lute.
whistling.
can I roll to investigate or percept or whatever? Or to see if there's any like cool daggers that are like stronger than my daggers.
Do you just have plain
Dagger.
daggers? Is that all you have?
Yeah, I just have plain daggers, which is fine, but like if
That's
you
what I
have
have
something
too.
else.
Sure.
Yeah, what is
You,
stronger?
if you want to do a deep dive look, go ahead and roll a perception check without the use.
Deception.
Ooh.
Damn.
Oop.
Without the use
Yeah.
of asking the clerk. So you poke around, you look,
See what
you
shit.
you pretty much notice just some very standard, regular daggers. Nothing too off from what you're already holding on your person.
Mm,
Are you looking for anything in particular, Eva?
no, just looking, just perusing.
Can I try to investigate something that would just be useful for me? Like, not anything specific, but anything that I could possibly use.
I mean, I don't. That's not very helpful to me.
I know I'm not. Oh,
That's what
I
I
don't
was
know. I don't
thinking.
know what's specific. I don't know
It's
what's
it's all about
specific.
how you want to play. If you want to be solely magic person, if you want to be up in people's faces, if you want to shoot things, what is your
Could
play
get a
style? What do
weapon.
you want to play with?
Wizardy spell things. There you go.
A staff.
Wizardy spell thing.
Okay.
Don't I still have a staff actually? Didn't I
You can
thought I
ask
gave
if he
it-
has anything magical, any magical items.
Yes, any magical items. Boom,
Okay.
look at that.
So you ask
Magic.
the humble clerk if you have any magic item. He just looks at you and he scratches the top of his head. He's like, maybe hold. And you hear
Okay.
some clanging, some crashing, some
Oh,
simple other things. Go ahead and just roll a simple d20 for me.
Okay.
Not bad.
Well,
Not great.
Not great.
Bad.
Not bad. Could have been worse.
Definitely could have been worse.
Not what I wanted.
Ashley, what time do you have to get off tonight?
While I'm helping med school, other people could be thinking about what they want to do or look at.
Well, in real life.
what time are y'all planning on getting off?
We're pretty good till whenever, for the most part.
That'll do
11
it.
good?
He comes out,
Good.
and it almost surprises you. He just comes out with his wooden staff. It's about probably the size, the like lengthwise, your height, magical, and
Okay.
it has the wooden stick itself is. I mean, it's nicely carven. It's nothing special, but it has nice ornate jewels, jeweled rings, at the
Oh.
top, middle, and bottom. And he just looks at you, like, he just looks at you like as if, are you interested in this? As you think that's probably the best magical item he could probably come up with right now.
Yes. How much?
400 gold.
Discount.
How about how much gold is in a platinum?
10 gold?
10?
Hold on. Look it up. It's been a while since I've done conversions.
Welcome to the conversion chamber.
Can I roll?
Oh my god.
Oh, wait a sec. Whenever you have a sec, I was wondering if I could roll a persuasion check to try to convince this sweet, simple man in a very sweet, simple way that perhaps 300 would be a better price.
I was gonna go even lower than that.
One thing at a
All
time.
right.
We can easily do that. That's fine. But
Okay.
to answer your question, yes, it is 10 gold equals 1 platinum.
Okay, well, I definitely don't have that money.
Um,
Well, in that case, can I try to persuade him to go? Since it's our first time and he's a new shop, similar to what like Felix offered us, like we did make a purchase at full price. Would he be willing to do this one at half off for our first visit? So I'm just asking to persuade for half off.
half off. Okay. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
All right. Okay.
He looks at you, looks at the staff, kind of like gives kind of like a pouty face, and is just 275.
I'll tell you what, big guy, because you've been so friendly, and I'll ask Maskell real quick. 250 work for you?
I do not have that kind of money,
Oh,
but I do
oh,
have something. He
you have
might.
something. Would you
I'm
be
gonna pull
interested?
up. Yeah, can I pull out 3 of my emeralds? I know they're not worth that much, but I'd like to pull out 3 of my emeralds.
Okay.
Okay. How much did I say those were worth?
I think they were 10 each, maybe? I don't remember.
I can look.
Or no, wait, 25 each?
Where's your stuff? The gem emeralds that you have 6 of?
Yeah.
I can spare some gold too.
Yeah, they're 25 apiece. That would put
What
you
does
at
this convert
75.
all currency do?
I was just reading that.
It
It
if
says
you
be wary though.
if you
Yeah.
click on the pieces, it converts everything.
To the highest possible thing.
Yes. If you click on that, it converts everything over. So all your copper would turn to silver, all your silver would turn to.
Okay, I'm doing that.
Yep. There you go.
Bro, that did not work like that. I have 37 platinum now and 4 gold.
Are you sure platinum is 10? There's no way.
Yeah, there's no way if all like I had a lot of shit.
It might be
Oh.
running at 100. I don't know. I'd have to look. I have no idea what it's running at.
Shit.
Yeah, I looked it up. It does say 1 platinum equals 10 gold. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right. I feel like I had more than that.
Did you have 300?
I had
No.
380. I had
That's-
380 gold, like
That's
1400
almost
copper,
right.
200 silver, and I got 37 platinum.
See, I have 65. If this is correct, I have 65 gold, which doesn't sound right at all.
Hmm.
Wait, and how much gold did you say you had, Gilder?
I had 300.
Yeah, divided by 10 is 30.
Yeah, but with all the silver and copper too.
Well, all your copper and silver
No, the
turned into
copper
more.
converts into silver, silver, gold, gold.
So everything would have
platinum.
converted all the way over to gold and platinum.
Right.
So
That makes sense now.
100
65 just seems
copper,
so low.
100 copper equals 1 gold piece. So keep that in mind.
Okay, well, still, I would just kind of pull up those 3 emeralds and just say shiny, very
just-
shiny.
He just looks at you. The man's not stupid. He just he has a speech impediment and can't speak fast. So he looks at you and is just big whoop.
Oh boy.
Okay, well, what I just put up 3. How much was that?
But if you want, he can
75.
do trades. You can do trades. You try barter, as you've already been doing, but with more items of yourself. So you can either continue to try and haggle him, or you can try to trade off some of your items that you own
Yeah, I would like
for
to.
other
Okay,
things. If
I would like
you're
to do that.
very determined to get that.
Yeah, I would like to do that. Okay, I'll pull out the other 3 emeralds and I'll put my 2 daggers out. I'll put it all out like that.
Your regular daggers.
Yeah, my 2 regular daggers.
Okay. So you plop the 2 daggers and the 6 gems. He picks up the gems and he looks at it. He's just like, So 6 of those would put you at 150. 2 daggers would put you at. And he looks at the daggers. Very used.
Oh, whoa, there's no way. I don't think I've used them once.
And he pushes his finger like really hard with the knife. And he draws blood and he looks at it. Okay. Still owe 125.
This guy
I
just.
don't 125. Okay. How about this
Sorry.
quarterstaff as well?
Sorry, 100. You owe 100.
Okay, I pull out the quarterstaff as well. What does that take off?
He looks at it. He holds out his hands as if wanting to inspect it. You give it to him?
Yes, brand
We
new.
still
brand
have
new.
another store. We have another store we could go to. Don't forget.
And he looks at it. 2 gold.
This guy.
It's stick. And he clanks the table. He plops it on
One
the
sec.
table.
Hmm.
You guys don't have to get things here.
I kind of want
Or
it.
you don't have to get the most luxurious things here just yet.
Yeah, but I kind of want it. Okay. Okay. I'll say. How about we go down one more? Just go down one in quality.
You want different item?
Yes. Just like say this is the best one. Go one below.
Roll d20.
Lower.
And he literally he's like, because you're asking for the best, and he just looks. He's like, he points back at the sword that Gilder was originally asking about. And he says,
Ma-
75 gold. As he seems to be getting kind of impatient.
magic. I mean magic.
And then he points back at the staff. That's all I have yet.
I have a
Magic.
question.
I'm just gonna quickly grab all my things and say, I'll be back when you have more magic.
And he shrugs.
And then I'm
I was
walk.
gonna intimidate the guy and see if he would just take what you were offering.
No.
Oh my gosh, he's a small business owner.
No, I feel bad.
Be nice.
You're right. I shouldn't intimidate him.
So. Anyone else?
Just trying to make a living out here.
I get it. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Anyone want
Okay.
to try to sell anything?
I don't have
No,
much.
I didn't think of that. That's a good question.
I put my dad. Well, no, I don't want to sell it actually.
You don't have to. If there's anything you've noticed that you're just like, I don't need this anymore.
Double-handed scimitar. I pop that on the table.
He his jaw kind of drops as he has not seen something like this come his way, and he runs his fingers across the blade. 50 gold.
No way, buddy.
And
You'd have to do a little better than that.
he scratches his head. What it do?
It slices and dices and can make you a PB&J if you like it.
Is that all you say?
Well, it's brand. I've never used it. I don't think once.
Well,
so
that's fine. I mean, he can
it's
only
mint condition.
he can only gleam what he can see and feel, as he is also, he's not magical. He's just a simple craftsman. What do you want to say to try and sweeten his interest, as he is offering 50 gold just off looks alone?
Can I interject with another possible persuasion check? Or is that too many persuasion checks?
If you want to get involved with Gilder's,
I'm gonna slide on in, all casual like, and I'm gonna say to the man, "Listen, bud, this thing right here, I slap it. This thing right here, you can fit so much slaying in this thing right here. This is top of the line, cross the desert, minted, the best forge, west of the mountains.
Valinor elves.
Yeah, this
Roll-
is high quality.
roll a persuasion with advantage.
And how do I do
This
that with
sucker
advantage?
right here.
So it should be Alt as you click the roll.
Oh, man. There we go.
Perfect.
Boom.
Nice.
19. Okay. He looks at you both, kind of confused as to where Atreus, where you came from, and then looks back Gilder, looks at the sword. 80 gold.
I did my best, bud.
I'll tell you what, this is an expensive weapon. This was made by the Valinar elves. Check out the oak wood on the either end, right there, carrying the blade, sharp and strong. And I'm like waving my hands around it.
He asks, he not asked, but like he holds his hand out, asking basically permission, since it's your weapon, if he can handle it.
Of course.
He picks it up like as fast as he can. He picks it up, inspects the weight, gives it a not like a heavy swing, but a nice swoosh through the air. He jabs the wall, and the blade, not deep, but cleanly goes into the wood, comes back out. Valinar, you say?
Sure is. Don't let them catch you with it, because they'll probably end up wanting it back.
Hearing the name immediately, piqued his interest, as that is a very well-known brand of weaponry. Pats down, twiddles his thumbs for a little. 110 gold.
125 and it's yours.
Oh my god.
Roll a persuasion check.
How can I kill this poor sloth of a man?
16. With that, he says 118. Tries to meet you in the middle.
That's fine. 118 it is, old man.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Takes
It's like 22.
Well, I'm back to 192 gold.
takes your warhammer. I mean, your scimitar, not your warhammer. Sorry.
Yeah, please don't take my warhammer. I just got it. Yeah, in the description of the weapon, it also said that it was worth like 100 gold, so I wanted to make sure to at least get 100 out of it.
I saw that. You had to get there first.
Right.
Do the tag team sales pitch.
I have things I would like to say.
Okay.
I found the short bow. I'm still holding on to. I'd like to sell that.
Is it a decent short bow?
It's just new, decent, regular short bow.
Hmm.
You want it?
So have you had two, or you? I'm
I have a crossbow and I have a short bow that I
Gotcha.
picked
Okay.
up at the
I also
No,
have a crossbow, Sam.
I was looking for a crossbow. That's what I was holding out for. Because I take a couple hits and I'm dead.
crossbows are better than short bows.
Yeah, I have
Then
a crossbow and
if you
40
have an
bolts.
extra one, if you're not using it, I will
I'm not going to
gladly.
use it now that I got this weapon.
All right, man. Well, if you want to transfer that to me, then I have nothing to do or say.
I don't think I can do that, but I can delete it from my inventory.
I can do that for you guys. Hold on. Don't do
And
that.
then I don't know why it's not showing up. Where's it at? Should say how many bolts I have with it. I should have a decent bit. I think I only used it like once or twice, and I had 40, so I would say like 38 bolts or something.
Your bolts are in your actual inventory, and I believe you picked up 40 along with
Yeah, but
Eva.
I used it definitely once or twice.
I'm not gonna, nitpick bolts. I'm not gonna
Okay.
say you have infinite bolts. If it seems like you guys are in a encounter that's prolonged and you're using a lot of them, I'll say like you used half your bolts unless you collect them. But I'm not gonna nitpick bolts here.
No semi-automatic crossbows.
Correct.
Gotcha.
But easy enough transfer crossbow to interest. We'll buy out of Gilder.
Bye-bye, crossbow.
Bolt I didn't give back to you. I did give them back to Eva, but
I
didn't give
love
back.
that my axe weighs more than my hammer. That's hilarious. My axe is 4 pounds,
Oh.
the hammer's 2.
Oh.
Well, in my inventory.
And just give me
In my
20.
inventory, for inventory.
Okay.
That's his.
Eva,
Yes, hammer.
You said you have things you'd like to sell.
Yeah, I have the short bow. I don't know if he is doing armor, but I have leather armor that I'm not using.
Sure, you can
Kite
try.
armor. Oh.
You're welcome to try to sell anything you'd like.
Hello, sir.
He,
I have a short bow I would like to sell to you.
sure.
Please.
He gives a nod. He puts his hand out to see if he can inspect it.
I give it to him.
Sure. He runs his finger along the string. He gives the bow itself, the shaft of the bow, a nice bend to test its weight. He plucks the string to see its ability to, fire a bolt, well, an arrow. Um, places his hand, gives a nice pull back as if aiming an invisible arrow. Doesn't release because he doesn't want to risk breaking a possible future cell, and he places it down. 15 gold.
10 gold.
Did you say
What?
10?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he looks confused. And deal?
Deal.
He's like, stupid lady.
Takes the bow. Did you when you placed the bow, did you also place the leather up on the table? Or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay. So he hands you the 10 gold and he takes
Woodward.
your bow.
Are we gonna be going to another place that sells armor? Or like, my bad. Is there a shop here that also sells armor? Another shop.
From what you gleamed, this is, as of right now, the only shop that carries, you know, adventurer gear of weapons and armor.
I investigate the armor.
Okay. Eva, are you still deciding on what you want to do with the armor?
Yeah, I'm gonna sell that regular leather armor that I have.
Okay. Simple enough.
I'm just gonna put it on the counter. Can I sell this too?
He nods. He says, "Sure, one moment, please." And he picks up the armor, and he uh, takes a good look at it. Unfolds it by putting his hand, kind of like a puppet. Rattles it around, inspects it, places it down, looks at you. 10 gold.
9 gold.
And he just nods his head in confusion. Deal? And
Deal.
puts the leather underneath his countertop and hands you 9 gold.
Yay.
And then as for you, Gilder, you take a look around the shop. You notice there's most of the standard armor. Also, just like the weapons, nice and neatly strewn around. There's various leather armors. Not so much no pelt armors, as he hasn't been given anything to work with to make pelt armor. But there's some chainmail. There's some nice, heavy armor, like actual plate armor. Doesn't look, anything fancy. Looks pretty standard. Um, but you notice against the wall are 3 figures with
Oh,
pretty nice armor, like a lot nicer than what's on the shelves. And there are little notes hanging. I guess you could call them price tags. Notes with twine attached to each um, figure.
I want to read the price tags.
So, in order from left to right, there are various forms of armor. So there is light, medium, heavy, both growing in size as you look down. The light armor is Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. First one is a studded leather. Looks very ornate. Looks very nice compared to regular leather. And that is. Where's this system? This system is driving me nuts. Do do do. Oh, come on. All right. You see the price tag? It is 75 gold.
Okay. Next.
The medium armor next is do 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Looks like simple breastplate armor, but very nicely crafted and has a nice pleated symbol in the upper left chest.
What symbol?
You'd have to roll a perception check to find out. As your
Oh,
first is what?
All right, fine. I'll roll. Yeah, I'll roll perception. Hold on. Okay.
Okay. So, oddly enough, it is the Neverwinter military militia
Hmm.
symbol.
Might come in handy.
Blah blah blah.
And the price of that one?
You look at it; it is 500 gold.
Holy fuck! Talk about inflation.
Well, you're going from leather to essentially molded steel. So, gonna cost a lot more.
Then I'm assuming the heavy's probably a lot more.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Would you like to hear it?
I guess.
Actually, we'll go with this. So it looks kind of odd because it's not something you've seen it once or twice in your times, but it looks kind of odd. The plates isn't just single; it's a strewn of various plates molded together with ropes and twines and stuff like that. You know it as a splint armor, as even says on the name tag. That is ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Actually not as expensive. It is 300 gold, as it is a mixture of cloth and uh, iron.
And that's stronger than the metal armor?
Mm-hmm. Please hold. Breastplate. Not by much. Uh, Depending on your modifier. So breastplate. So medium armor, breastplate, it coincides with your dex modifier, whereas heavy armor, uh, it weighs a lot more, and just automatically boosts your AC. So you have light armor, which doesn't affect your stealth. You have medium armor. Breastplate also does not um, affect your stealth, as it is not as clanky as just one solid piece. And then heavy armor is multiple pieces and usually very loud heavy metals. Gives you a disadvantage on armor. as stealth.
All right. Well, I definitely feel like I'm taking up too much time in the shop, so I'd be down to just come back at another time.
Anyone else
But I
want to do
take
anything?
note.
Uh, super quick, can I sell this dagger?
Yeah, speak up a little bit, Sam.
Oh, would I be able to sell this dagger I
Sure.
have? All right.
Easy enough. Place the dagger
How
on the
much?
counter. He looks at it, does the same test he did with Maz's dagger. Is it just simple dagger?
Yeah, it's just a straight dagger, never
Okay.
before used.
He pokes his finger, does the same test, draws blood, rubs his fingers, runs his finger along the blade, gives a nice toss, hands it back, looks at it and says, 2 gold.
2 gold. 2 gold. Uh,
Sam, if you do have 2 of them, you can actually use those to throw too.
Alright, you know what? I'll just hold on to the dagger. Keep it as a backup. So, never mind, good sir.
Okay. He just shrugs and continues to look around to see if anyone else wants to do anything.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
make Hiroshi and I are good.
Okay. Guys make your way out of the shop. He waves goodbye.
Bye.
No, I was already out of there.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
He went to the gas station and never came back.
He went to get some milk.
All right. You guys have now gone through 2 of the 3 new shops. Do you wish to investigate the third? Do you want to just leave it be? Do you guys want to end the day? Do you want to investigate the town? What do
I'm
you guys
gonna go
want
to
to do?
my shop.
I'm down for whatever.
Elder, Eva, you guys have any ideas what?
I kind of want to check out the other shop for, shits and giggles.
Okay. Everyone wants to
Or
check out
the
the
other
shop.
ones.
So, very close by, as is on the other side of the town hall. You guys walk up. This one almost focused mostly on the sign itself and not so much the dilapidated of the building. It's not as bad as the others, so it doesn't have much upkeep, but it does have a sign and in very pronounced calligraphy. You see the words. It's almost hard to read as they went a little too ornate, especially for a simple town. But you make out Bibble Bobbles
Mm-hmm.
on the sign. You guys enter.
I head on
Yeah.
in.
Okay. As you
Early.
you enter these, it's much smaller than the oddities shop, but you enter and the shelves are kind of a mess, but they are strewn with random nicks and knacks, small wares, some random junk. But you do notice some, other things. You see a couple, not a lot, definitely not as compared to Orlax. Um, like a random sword here and here over on one side. You see a simple dagger over on the other. Very, very strewn about random things. You do notice on the back shelf behind the 2 people watching the shop, some bottles, various bottles, um, and then you notice some, standard adventure kits. Some couple boxes of rations, um, sacks, tents, other things. And as you all finally, as a group, enter, One stays pretty silent, but just kind of watching you. The other speaks up and adjusts his glasses and says, welcome to Bibbles Bobbles. How can I help you?
Hmm. We were just
Say,
looking
ooh, ooh.
around.
Yeah.
We're just new in town. Um, what's something
Me
that's
too.
like, oh wow. So like, what are you like most proud of selling here? Like, what should I be really excited about?
And he looks at you almost. How dare you ask that question? And he replies back, well, all of this is treasure, you know. What one man's trash is another man's treasure. All of this is really good stuff, and he's like super proud of it. And you notice as he's talking, the bigger guy, he's kind of like twice his size, not as big as Orlac. Orlac is much bigger, but he's much bigger than the main guy who's talking, and he's just rolling his eyes as um as the main person is talking, and he says, "Oh, first, before let's introductions, courtesies. I'm Bibble, as my name, and this big brute is my brother Bob.
Oh my God.
But
Oh, hi, Bibble and Bob. My name's Eva.
oh, hello.
Gilder.
Yeah.
Just. Um, could I, and you can let me know what I should roll for this. I would like to discreetly slip over to Bob as I noticed his eye roll, and kind of discreetly, I also have the cantrip message. I don't know if that's applicable in this, but I'd like on a piece of paper jot down kind of like what's the deal with this? Like, is there anything worthwhile here? What do you recommend? I'd rather work with you. You seem a little less, you know.
So he just looks at you and he's like, as if trying not to insult his brother, as he is trying to just be supportive as best he can. He just looks at you and, like, very obviously looks at and kind of like in a shrugging, like a nudge with his shoulders to try and point you in the right direction. The shelf behind you um, is probably the most prominent place to get things. You notice
Okay.
the same um, ornate red liquid of the potion that Roshin just purchased, poking through one of the wooden crates um, that is on the top shelf.
All right. Well, then I guess I'll turn to Bibble and I'll ask, this shelf here right behind me. Other than health potions, what else do you keep up on here?
Oh, that was my most recent score out in the wilds. We have 3 regular potions in there.
Hmm. Hmm. Bibble, I wish you had better news for me, bud. I do. We just, your competition, Felix over across the way, we just spoke with him and just happened across his shop first. So we're actually good on potions. And then I'm going to casually just
You can
awkwardly step.
afford his nonsense prices?
Well, what do you? Well, I'm open to hear the market price. Well, what do you offer your potions for?
Regular potions, 25 gold, man. Come on.
Ah, shit, dude, we got swindled.
You
All
got
right,
swindled.
all right. You know what? I knew there was something off about that, Felix. All right. Well, in that case, I think we're good still, but that is good to know. You definitely have won my business in the potion trade.
I mean, that's all I have. I don't have all his fancy ones, but I do have those.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Can I flick one gold coin to Bob, but kind of say to both of them, you don't seem to have anything I'm really interested in, but I'd like to invest in your new venture. You know, so here's just a tip on me, and I just flick one gold coin to Bob.
And he just, with one hand open, it just lands and flat against palm, and he takes it and puts it underneath the counter. And
I'll do it.
he doesn't say much, but Bibble says, "Thank you."
My pleasure. I love to see startup businesses, and since you were honest with me and you have better prices than the competitor, I trust your business ethics. And then I'm good here.
Anyone else want to do anything?
Yeah, do you have any magical items?
Magic in the eyes of the beholder, or like magic
Can
shooty
I
things?
can I just light a flame in my hand and just say
Oh,
magic?
um, uh, um, no.
All right, how much are 4 rations?
50 silver.
Deal.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
And I just fucking
oh.
stored all my shit.
Do remember, Mazgul, if you think you're low on gold, it is because you did spend it learning spells.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So do remember that.
Yeah.
So
What the fuck is silver to gold?
silver to gold. So from gold back to silver. Um, it would take 1 gold equals 10 silver.
One gold is 10 silver. Okay, so I'll just give him 5 gold then.
You give him what?
Like
Sorry.
5
5
gold.
gold? Sure.
Yep. Here's your 5 gold, sir.
Okay. Takes it, and he almost like as if it's been a while since he's had a paying customer. Just looks at the gold, and then slowly curls his hands around it and puts it underneath.
This dude's sketchy.
I'm gonna grab my rations.
Okay. Anyone else?
Nah, I'm good.
So you guys leave?
Yeah, we're good to skip. We'll skip out of here.
All right. So you all make your way out, and he says, "Come again," as you leave.
Okay, okay. Smile politely and wave.
Smile and wave, boys.
Island Wave. All right. With that, you guys have had a small shopping excursion.
2 Girls Just Want to Have Fun by Cyndi Lauper.
What do you guys want to do? It is about approaching late evening. It's just coming out of the cusp of late afternoon. About, I guess you could say like an hour till dinner time, if that helps.
Well, I guess party. What are our plans for now, going forward?
I was gonna head back to the tavern.
No worries.
We have side quests or anything? Any other quests? How do I bring that up again?
Depends if a certain party member shares something with the group.
Well, him saying that, I'm guessing it's not me, so I don't know what you guys are holding out on me.
Is it me? Did I forget something?
The person knows who they are. I'm gonna say that.
Unless if it's me, I don't.
Well, if you do recall,
It was you.
you rescued someone from the castle.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that guy.
He
I've
wasn't
been
with.
I've been
I
carrying him
forgot.
this whole time.
So, he did separate from you guys, but he did ask to meet. Um, I'll say he asked you to meet him in the tavern, the town tavern, to discuss things.
Well, there we go.
I
We'll go
was
to the
already going
tavern
there.
anyway.
What did you do?
Where you guys heading? Tavern for the night?
I
We'll go
think
to the
so.
tavern.
I'm
Oh,
here for the
Check.
night.
Okay. You guys make your way to the tavern where you've been many a times before, where you've had quite the talk of the town before. And as you enter, it's not too busy. It's got some slight hustle and bustle. The ever present barkeep. If I could find the right thing. Where did I put? Nope. My apologies.
I'm going. Do we still have that hotel room for the night?
Yep. There it is. There we go. Okay. There it is. Toblin. Okay. Sorry about that. So you guys enter the tavern. Toblin is steadily running the joint. You have the barmaiden helping out where she can, and then the ever so flirty and chit chatty bar wench going about table to table, serving meals, serving beers, chatting with the locals. And then you notice far corner trying to keep to himself as going through a very recent trauma is Gildren Rock Gildren Rockseeker, the dwarf you have saved from the clutches of the um, goblin crew. What do you guys do?
While the party is figuring that out, can I go to play some bardic tunes? You know, just when I'm in a tavern, I perform, put out my little handle for people to follow me
Toss a
on.
coin to your adventurers.
Yeah, exactly.
Just for humour's
Very
sake,
dandelion
roll a performance check.
performance
Just see
check.
how it's perceived.
Uh-oh.
Let's see how intoxicated I am for this performance. See if I can pull it out, or if it's like, all right, performance check, roll.
Oh, fuck off.
And this
They
is why
booed
we
you
do
right
this.
off.
So
It's
you,
stumbling through the stage.
with your bonuses, okay, with 6. So what instrument do you choose to try and woo the tavern with?
I guess with a lute.
Okay. So you sit down, you start to, get a feel for your lute, you pluck a few strings. Your first note comes out, it's fine. And then it perks up the interest of those who are in the tavern. And then you go for a second set of notes, and 2 of the strings pling,
That's what I was hoping you were
break,
going to say.
and your lute is
Kaboot.
not destroyed as you're being a bard, a very uh, aged bard could easily fix it. But as of right now, you are lootless.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing I have my handy dandy pan flute as well, but I'm just gonna sit back down, realizing that maybe I misjudged that last dose, and that was not, in fact, a microdose.
Yeah. Everyone kind of just shrugs it off. You hear some chuckles, especially from the waitress wench as she kind of chuckles and goes back to what she was doing. Everyone else.
That's all I got, dude. I just made an ass out of myself, so you guys can figure out what you want to do with your day.
I'm definitely down to go talk to Mr. Rockseeker.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Okay. You guys just walk over? Do you stop at the bar or anything? Do you just saunter over?
I stop over at the bar and grab him a pint.
Okay. Just Tim?
I'll just be going over.
Huh?
So just one?
Me and myself.
Okay.
Or my bad, me and him.
Me, myself, and
me and
I.
myself, me, myself, and him.
So knowing you guys as you've been almost a regular at this point, uh, blah 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 words, blah blah blah, Toblin words, kind of already saw you guys walking in and started filling up some pints, and he looks at you, already handing you one, wondering if you wanted a second.
Yeah, may as well.
Nods, and as he's holding him, and you go to grab him, he holds out his hand. For payment.
I'll toss him.
4 copper there, boss.
Huh. Well, it's your lucky day, because I'm all out, so I toss him a gold piece.
I'll take it. We can work to bring it back, obviously, because it wouldn't just magically change in the game. Just kind of to help you if you wanted to make it easier in your thing. So we can work to bring that back to a more uh strewn out currency if you like. But for now, it
No, I'm
works.
fine with it.
Okay. He lets go of the pints and you make your way over. Is anyone else grabbing anything on your way there, or are you just all plopping down in front of him?
I'm just going.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit down.
So you all plop in front of him.
I'm
He's kind of
gonna-
like taken aback. Sorry, Eva, go ahead.
I was gonna grab a drink and then just watch them.
Sure. Um, Same as Gilder, knowing you, seeing you, your regular order. He hands you the pint, holds out for 2 copper.
I give him 2 copper and a tip like always.
Yeah, he thankfully accepts. Hands over your pint. You all make your way over. Who wants to be the main introductee to Gildren?
I'm gonna say that I'm sitting like Eva is not directly with them, but at the bar, kind of rambling to the barkeep, having some back and forth,
Mhm.
but away in earshot, but not quite there.
Okay.
As well as Roshin.
Okay. So between the two of you, Gilder, obviously you offer him a pint, but you or Mazicles doing the main back and forth with him.
I mean, we both could. I don't really
Okay.
care.
That's easy enough.
We
That's fine.
both could.
Okay. So he lifts his head up. He's kind of wary. It looks like he spent his first night back a very long, bubbly filled night, and he's trying to still wean off his night of drowning himself. Um, and he just looks at you, Mazgul, kind of smirks, looks at you, Gilder, immediately eyes focused on the other pint that you hold. You immediately offer it to him.
Here you go.
And he takes it and he starts guzzling it. Or he, sorry.
Slow down there.
Oh well, you haven't been through what I have, man. I mean, come on.
We just rescued you from there. Yeah, we went through everything you went through.
I am a simple person. You're look at you.
No, now you're an adventurer, just like us. Now just don't go taking an arrow to the knee. Sorry, I had to put that in there.
This is more than I bargained for. I don't know where my brothers are. I had to. We were. It's all gone to shite.
Where are your brothers?
They're missing. That's why I hired these two. He points to Roshin and Etris.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
You hired them too?
Well, you guys were taking forever, and I needed backup, and you were gone.
Taking forever.
Well, we did go on quite a bit of side shenanigans.
Yeah, but we saw it. Like, we just saw his horse and he was gone.
Mm.
It's not on us.
Then after, collecting himself, and he looks at you and hearing all this, but then he looks at you, Mazgul, and fixes on you. He's like, you! Did you get the map? Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Well, hand it over.
I don't actually have it.
No, you do. It's
I do.
like it's just a map. I'm not gonna add it to your inventory. I'd have to make that.
Okay.
I don't have time for that.
Here, take it.
And he like clutches it to his chest, and then he points out, "This, my good people, is the map to great treasure. My brothers and I discovered it. We were scoping out the place. I told them to wait. They said, no, we should go recruit together. I said, I'll scope out the way back, and I haven't heard from them since." He just stares at the map.
Well, where'd you last see him?
The cave that this map led to. He plops it on the table.
Well, they're probably kidnapped.
That's where we go tomorrow.
I'm gonna take the map back. I'm just gonna say you probably shouldn't be the one holding on to this anymore.
I'm not going anywhere from this town again. I wanted to hire you. Again.
And
Yeah.
we'll be getting paid, correct?
Our service fee has gone up since all of the
Oh yeah.
chaos we've been through.
He looks at it and I know for a fact there is great treasure in that cave of my ancestors. You can have whatever you find in there, along with whatever a nice stipend, monthly stipend from my family as we mine and dig deeper.
I'll take that.
Yeah, I'll take that too. But what do you that's all you want out of it?
I want to know where my brothers are, if they're safe, and to clear out the any problems and uh, people that are trying to steal what my ancestors left behind.
Sounds easy enough.
You look at the map.
Yes.
So you open the map, and you notice immediately that it is on the top. The title is the Echo Cave, which immediately sparks remembrance of the journal you found that talks of the Echo Cave back in the Red Brand hideout.
Right. Well, I mean, so do I know now? Can I do I just know their direction?
Well, I mean, you still have to use the map. It's not like it's just implanted in your brain immediately. But with the
Yeah.
map, you can easily make your guys' way to the location, as it is, thanks to the help of the Rockseeker brothers, a nice trail has been mapped out with a nice X
Okay.
where the Echo
Yeah.
Cave is.
I will
Nice.
be stuffing this in my pocket and say, well, we have heard of this before, and we already planned to go there anyway.
And he looks almost shocked, as he didn't talk to you about it before, as he was going to talk to you when you guys met up, which didn't happen. But he looks at you shocked. He's like, "How the bloody hell did you find out about it already?"
I mean, we've already infiltrated the red brands and like killed them all.
That makes sense.
That
They were
makes sense.
behind it. Did they have my
Yeah,
brothers?
No.
Oh. Hmm. Where did those idiots go?
We'll get started first thing in the morning and go find your brothers and that treasure.
I
Yeah.
greatly appreciate it. I'm not coming.
Good luck. Bye.
Ah,
He nods
Rude?
and tips the pint to you, Gilder, in thanks of the drink.
Of course, of course.
All right. What do you guys do?
I'm ready for
I'm
a
gonna
new day.
wave Gilder and Magical over.
I'll approach.
Approach.
So what were you guys talking about?
Just the Echo Cave. He just wants us to go there and find his brothers.
And he said we could have whatever we want out of there.
True.
Said there's lots of treasure.
Is he gonna ditch us?
He's not
Yeah,
coming
he's
with.
not coming along.
Mm-hmm.
Now look
What-
at him. He's not really built to fight.
Clearly, I mean, he was all beaten up. Couldn't even touch him. He sucks.
He was too scared from the last shit we put him through.
Yeah, he would just weigh us down.
I don't need his blood on my hands.
So what are you guys thinking?
We head out of there at first light for that cave.
That's what I think.
We
I'm
are all in
down.
agreement.
I'm not doing anything.
So, groups decided to go continue your adventure at first light.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Long rest.
yep, you'll be doing a long rest in your rooms. How would you guys? It's like I said, it's 3 rooms, 2 beds apiece. How would you like to arrange your sleeping?
Well, I think it's only fair to put the ladies in the same room as to be respectful.
Makes sense.
I don't really care where I sleep.
Gilder doesn't fit in the beds.
I can go sleep outside again.
He sleeps
Don't
with the
have
farm.
to sleep outside. There's beds.
So it's
I'll
We'll
bring
push
the
2
bed.
together.
They are standard beds. However, it's not like it would be uncomfortable, Gilder, for you to sleep on them.
All right.
So, Rasheen and Eva, you're in one room. Do you guys want to leave one room unused? Does anyone want to sleep by themselves?
I'll
Is that-
sleep with Gilder.
I'll sleep by myself, but you hear as if there is a second person in the room with me that I'm having a conversation with consistently throughout the night.
Great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good
Sounds
luck
like
getting a
he's
good
having
sleep, guys.
fun.
We're actually arguing.
Oh no.
You just you wake up every 2 to 3 hours to hear, Thaddeus, I swear to God, if you don't hush with this racket, we will throw fists.
Good, good. So, the other 4 of you. So we have one person with a nightly plot. Does anyone want to do anything throughout the night?
Mm.
I'll just be chilling.
Trying to catch some Z's.
Yeah, Roisin tucks in her mangled pug dragon and lays down on her mattress, looking upward.
Simple enough. As you guys are safe in town, long rest creeps up on you very rapidly as you get some rest from your weary travels and your day of shopping. Um, Morning comes without a hindrance other than your compatriot talking through the night. Um,
Mhm.
Everyone's taking a little rest. Yes. Okay. Good. Um,
Don't forget about Bulger.
he's fine. Um,
He's sleepy.
do. Um, but blah 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 blah. Morning creeps up. How do you all wake as the sun creeps in and slowly tickles your window sills and slowly lights your room?
I am already downstairs. I have not slept at all, though I somehow seem more awake and alert than I was yesterday.
Okay.
I'm having coffee and conversating with no one again.
Okay. You, as you're doing this, the workers of the tavern are noticing this, kind of just letting you go, kind of like treating you like the crazy old man of the town, and just letting you to be you.
I appreciate that.
The rest of you,
I'm snoozing.
I don't
Yeah,
want to get out of bed, but
I
I
want to wake
do.
up. I want to wake up from his snoring.
okay, pretty easy enough. You're rattled awake by Gilder snoring.
Literally vibrates you off the
Yeah.
bed.
It's like a cartoon.
Okay. Roshin says she wakes up well rested but a little grouchy. She's got a bit of a stank face on.
Okay.
She's got a stank face on.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit of sinus irritation.
Okay. Magical, do you wake Gilder, your loud bedmate?
Yeah, I will be throwing. I have a little bag of sand. I would like to throw at him.
Okay. Roll a d20 for me.
Oh, sick.
So it doesn't make um a heavy impact. However, the bag catches on your tooth, Gilder, and immediately ruptures. And as you take a loud, deep breath with a loud snore, you are immediately suffocated with a large clump of sand in your mouth.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Hey, someone threw sand in here. I don't know what just happened.
Back in sand.
Someone threw sand in here, huh?
It woke me up.
I look up above my character and a little subtitle pops up that says Gilder will remember this. And I too have a stank face.
I got one too because he woke me up from his snoring.
All right, so everyone,
Much of the party has a stank face.
everyone but the crazy old man is cranky. Eva, how about you?
I'm getting up. I'm going downstairs.
All right. After a couple minutes, and as everyone awakens, you all make your way down. Is there anything we want to do before we head off?
Yeah, I'd like to get a pint.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
You saunter up to Toblin, and you ask for the pint. And he says, it's a bit early there, buddy. But sure, paying customer's a paying customer." And he fills up a pint. Hands it to you.
It's 5 noon somewhere.
2 copper, good sir.
Margarita
Here you
builder
go. Here's
certified.
2.
Thank you, sir. Enjoy your morning.
I'm gonna grab it and then go to Gilder and say, "I'm sorry. Please take this."
I
Gilder?
hold it in my hand and just look at him. And I'm like,
Mm.
even a sensible being such as myself knows that early morning drinking can cause a racket. And I hand it back to him.
Fuck it, I'll drink it then. That's not gonna affect me anyway.
Gilder's in the program.
I'm a fighting, recovering alcoholic. Thank you very much.
Okay. Anyone else?
Do we need to go find Rock Seeker before we go? Or are we just gonna go?
No, Mazgul's got the map and he knows where to go, so we're gonna follow him.
Yeah.
Well,
We are
we
both
should
ready
at
to
least
load out.
let him know that we're all going, right?
He knows.
Autobots, roll out.
Is that what you guys
So
are doing, or are you just
Are
heading
we
out?
ready to start the adventure?
Mm?
I'm ready.
All right.
So, with the newly acquired map from the Rockseeker brothers, you guys looked the way to go, and you notice it's pretty close by. Surprisingly, I mean, it is fittingly named the Echo Cave of Fendelin, so makes sense that it is close by, and it's about a let's say a half day's journey. Um, so you guys set out. From Fendelin to
Sold Coast.
right around
I'm still loading.
here. Jesus, you're slow.
This little circle you made.
Yep,
Oh, okay.
more in the
Here.
cracks, but that's about as the best estimate I can make with the tools I have. So that is where you're heading. So on your adventure, you guys, with how close it is, um, you guys can choose to try and find byways of like horse or something and make it go faster, or you can just walk and save
Probably should
money.
try to find some horses.
That would be smart.
So you want to find horses before you head out?
Yeah, I think so.
Everybody down with horsies? Everybody down with nays?
Sorry.
Everybody
Yep.
down with the clip clops?
Absolutely. I'll hold the horses.
Everybody down with the long face?
All right, simple enough. You guys scour around the town. You find a stable. It's not all there yet. It's slowly making it. You find it has 3 horses available. The best it can manage. Um,
Oh.
as most of the town's stuff was going to the red brands, wares, horses, everything that's of value, and they're slowly getting stuff back. So it's 3 horses. You could probably scour the town for maybe 1 or 2 more, but the owner of the stable says he will rent out the 3 horses he has um, for uh, 25 silver per horse per day.
Mm.
Per
Let me
day.
ask you this. What if we took 2 and you lend us that cart?
And he thinks about it. And he looks over at the cart. I kind of needed that, but I guess if you're going to pay for it with a down deposit that you'll return it, I'd say 10 gold deposit, still 25 for each horse per day.
25 gold or silver?
In silver. So it's 10 gold deposit for the cart to return it. You would get the deposit back if you return it undamaged. And then it's 25 silver per horse per day that you are gone.
I'll pay for the cart and the 2 horses, but how much are the horses in gold?
Okay, so it would be 2.5 gold per day per horse. So it would be 5 gold a day. So you can just pay for one up front, and then pay more if you are gone longer.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, so you give them 15 gold. You now have two
All right,
horses.
here you go.
You now have 2 horses and a cart, and simple enough. He's not gonna haggle you more to help, but he helps you hitch up the horses to your wagon. You can easily fit 2 people inside the wagon and 1 to 2 people, depending on who's sitting up front, um, in the actual front seat, if you will, of the wagon.
Bard and Mazikal sit on the horses. I don't remember how to pronounce
Roshin.
Roshin. Roshin and Eva can take the leads, and then me and Bulger and oh shit, we don't have enough space.
So you have 6 people,
For
and you
yeah.
can
Okay,
squeeze
yeah.
together, not even sitting on the horses, 6 people on the cart, depending on who's sitting up front.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, then
think
I'll
about
take
that.
the back.
Okay.
So I would take up more room.
Who is guiding the cart?
I guess Mazikal should probably be
Yeah,
guiding the horses.
yeah, I'll be guiding the cart.
Okay, simple enough. And then, not really important for the rest, but you all load up the cart yourselves. Magical, who? Oh, okay. So, in order to maybe get help with it, who wants to sit with Magical up front?
Oh, don't everybody jump at once.
Sit up there.
Okay, so
Play some
Magical,
tunes,
Atris.
little
Okay.
radio.
So, if you can assist Atris, depending on your stats, it's fine. But it will be Magical rolling a animal handling check.
Well, I
Uh,
have +0, so
I've got +2.
I'll help him.
It'd be more him helping you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll allow, and just to balance things out, it would be Ian, you rolling it with advantage
Okay, and that's alt.
since he has a +2. Oof.
Oh
Wow.
my
Oh
goodness.
Wow,
no.
that's crazy. That
Well,
is
since
crazy.
it's advantage, it's not the 1. So simple enough. So it's not that they're rowdy. It's more of getting them to go at the pace you want. So getting them to go, they just simple trot. No matter how many times you click the reins or trying to command them to go forward, they just simple trot. So it takes you with the pace they're at. It would take you instead of a half day, it would take you 7 hours to get to your location. So it makes up a little bit of your time. Um, with that, okay, about um, halfway, about 3/4 through your journey, you are trotting down through the trail. Trail starts to lead off the beaten path, and it gets a little bumpy, a little rattly, kind of precarious, and then all of a sudden, the cart not fully topples, but kind of gives and starts, to go kind of like a flat tire as one of the wheels breaks.
Breaks or comes off.
Just breaks. So like a big chunk of wood broke off of one of the wheels. So it's kind of like
Mm-mm-mm.
3/4 of a wheel.
Um, Roshi wants to know if the cantrip mending can be used on the wheel.
Absolutely.
All right.
Very happy.
Nice.
Is there something she needs to click for that?
I mean, she would just click, but since it's a cantrip, I'm just gonna say like that she
Yeah.
doesn't. So with that,
I,
Roshin, you hop off the carriage for a bit. You find the broken piece. Let's say it takes about like, it's kind of like flew off as it broke off, and went clattering away. So it takes about 15 minutes to find it. As you do, you come up with the 2 pieces next to the broken wheel. I would say Gilder, if you assist
I
her,
was gonna say I'm lifting it up like a jack.
you hold up the cart, and you cast Roshin, you cast mending. Um, within about 5-10 minutes of casting the spell, the wood kind of like as if using magical wood glue adheres itself, and your wheel is now fully functional. You guys are ready to go.
All right.
On
I
the road
think
again?
Eva should take the reins, and
Yeah, she's got.
Mazgul, because she has better animal handling,
Why didn't we let the druid go front with him?
and then Mazgul can be up there with her, guiding her.
Yeah, I'll be up there with her guiding, and she can take it.
I'm now sitting on the horse for no good reason.
Okay, horse doesn't seem to mind. But Eva, go ahead and roll a straight animal handling check. Hello.
Ashley.
Damn it, they got Ashley.
Hello. Did someone not drink enough coffee?
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that. Well, she said 11. I figured she might still be up. It's only 9:43.
Whether or not she can stay awake.
Hold on. Try to call her.
Oh.
Hello.
No, did I? Did I? Oh, I just thought we got quiet. I'm sorry, I've been up since 5.
We all understand. Been there, done that. No big deal. I need you to roll a animal handling check as you have been
You're
passed the
gonna
reins.
take over.
Hey. Meow.
Nice.
Simple enough. So, with that, you with the wheel fixed, calm the horses, especially with Hetris being a backseat rider, if you will, on top of them. Get them to jaunty into a steady gallop into your next destination, and the remaining, what would be remaining 7 hours. Sure, remaining hour turns into half hour. How about that? And you arrive at the midway through the peak of the upcoming mountain, and you notice as you approach a darkened outlet, what only seems to be the entrance of the Echo Cave. Um, as it approaches, it's about I'd say 30 yards away from you. You're surrounded by uh, patchy tree parts of the forest. I don't want to say full forest, but patches of trees and shrubs here and there, and some rotten vines throughout. And you notice as you look closer and closer to the cave, more and more of the vegetation seems to be burned or rotting or just blatantly destroyed
Oh.
around the entrance. What do you guys do?
Hmm. Well, anybody have any ideas?
What route are we taking to get there again?
So it would have been a backward path out of Fendelin. So you wouldn't have, taken Tribord Trail or anything. Literally off to the right of Fendelin, and you took a meandering, basically, I don't want to say self-made, but it's an old, dilapidated path that no one has taken in a long time. So
Press on.
they just push on to the remaining 30 yards up to the entrance of the cave.
Can I do a history check to see if it's safe this way?
Sure, go ahead.
Heyo.
Oh,
Nice.
seems sketch.
Give me 1 second. So, thinking back on it and hearing some different things from the townspeople, especially from the Rockseeker brothers and his repetition of it being his ancestors' cave. You remember that it was a early, couple centuries ago, dwarven and gnome cave. It was uh, um, brought together by the was known as the Fandelver Pact between the dwarves and the gnomes, as they have decided to come into agreement to spread prosperity amongst the land as they mined for various things in the cave. And it was discovered that the cavern had wondrous magical properties, and certain spellcasters even allied themselves with the dwarves to harness such powers. However, towards the later centuries, a uh, group of orcs known as the Ukrypt came and laid waste to the region. Orcs were aided by fellow mercenary wizards that heard of the glorious magical properties that wanted it for themselves to seize the riches. Um, the Vandellan spellcasters fought alongside the gnomes and dwarves to defend. However, they were unable to keep up with the onslaught of the orcs and the mercenaries, and much of the magic was alongside the cave destroyed, and left abandoned. Um, but it seems, after a few hundred years, that the brothers of Rockseekers have rediscovered it and are trying to find what is left.
I'm going to relay the information to everyone else and warn them that we may or may not see orcs on our way over.
Oh, sounds good to me.
Yeah, I speak orc.
Didn't we kill us a few already? Who cares?
I mean, these are bigger than just like walking trees that we fought.
Yeah, these guys
I
might have.
burned them. I can burn these too.
Okay, we don't need to go into the details.
Sorry, sorry. I
It's
know it's
okay.
sensitive.
Too soon.
It's all right. I'm moving past it.
Slowly.
Yeah, healing.
All right, what do you guys do?
Okay.
Alright,
Uh,
so
We need some like bard music.
Yeah, let's get a song a little bit in here.
one sec.
Is there any preparation you guys want to do before you enter the cave?
Oh yeah, could I have been tuning this fucking shoe?
Yes, easy enough.
Okay.
During a rest, or even the night before you left, you could have easily attuned those.
Okay, I'll be putting those on.
Okay.
Air Force is on. I'm ready to go.
I put
Got
on
my
my
Jordans.
chainmail.
Switch to chainmail.
I guess my chainmail and my Nikes.
Yeah, I got my armor on.
guys want to change any prep spells or anything like that, equip any other different weapons or armors, now is the time to do so.
I think I'm ready to rock.
Damn, Daniel.
Yeah, that's what I'm. That's
Hello.
it. Exactly what I'm wearing.
Sweatpants and all.
Yep. Yep. You gotta be accurate.
You guys let me know when you are ready to dive in.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
For me money. Did you say you were recording this session?
Yes, I am.
Whoa!
Oh,
Oh,
I did not know that.
Let me know if this pops up.
I would have made better voices.
It's okay.
I
Don't
forgot
worry.
to.
I did my best impression of you earlier while you were gone. So
Yeah, yeah.
It was spat out.
I
Yay.
totally forgot about that. Yellow world.
just because it was a little hard to hear. Sam, did you say you guys were ready?
Yeah, we're good to go.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Wait, before we go into here,
No.
Ashley, are you 100% positive you're up and ready?
Absolutely not.
Do you think you can make it to 10:30?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All
We'll
right.
end wherever we're at 10:30. Good to know. Okay. How would you guys like to approach?
Questions.
You guys do anything with the mode of transportation that you came in with?
And maybe we try to tie up these horses somewhere.
Or maybe off from the trail, like in the woods a little bit, so like
Yeah.
a passerby wouldn't happen upon it and be like, "Oh, sweet."
Yeah.
I don't want to get the catalytic converter stolen from my.
I hate that. Right off the cart?
Took my horse's spleen.
Simple enough. Just need someone to roll an animal handling check.
Ashley.
Eva.
Yeah, I
My bad,
gotcha.
Eva.
Let me go to my beep. Bam.
Okay, simple enough. It takes you about 10
That's
minutes
fine.
to find a nice place full of, grass and vegetation for them to eat while you are gone.
Breeze.
And tie them up. But
I give them little kissies on their noses. That's
both
very important. Thank you.
both in response. Um, and you guys make your way to the entrance. You walk up to the cave. It's not small, but it's also not large. It as it was an entryway, as you recall, for standard, humans at the tallest, dwarves and gnomes. So the entryway stands at about 5.5 foot tall, especially with the dilapidation. So Gilder, you definitely would have to
Crawl.
not crawl, but
Duck my head.
crab walk in. Um,
Yeah.
so the rest of you pretty much without issue. The Mazcool you might have to duck a little bit.
Yeah.
But so you make your guys way in. It's fairly dark, but being a group of party of 6, not too bad. But before you enter the cave fully, you get a very large breeze blow across all of you. It's a very uneasy breeze, very unsettling. The horses even kind of they don't go crazy, but they become uneasy and start to patter their hooves against the ground very heavily, in distaste. And you look up at the sky and you notice not a streak, but a shimmer of dark green pass across the sky. Very faint,
Hmm.
very quick, as it blankets and then fades.
An identified flying object.
You guys continue into the cave.
Can
What do you guys think that was?
I don't know. I'm a little worried about the horses more now and our cart. Because, I mean, we put a
Yeah.
deposit on that, and
Yeah, if they
I paid
hear
for the
that,
insurance, you know.
that wouldn't be too good.
So can I roll, I don't know, would it be a deception check to kind of put up a blind to, like, deceive people walking by that just looks like woods?
Trying to think of what it'll be. Roll. You can either roll a performance check or survival check. Whoever has the highest of either to try and do a makeshift ghillie suit, if you will, for the cart. That's what you're trying to.
+4 survival and +5 performance. If anybody's got better than that, wants to try to build something better.
I definitely
Nope.
do not.
Mm-mm.
Anyone want to aid in this roll?
Alright, well, in that case, I'm going to do a performance. That's my best chance. Alright. And that's just a normal roll, right?
Yep.
Okay, not green.
15, simple enough. It's kind of makeshift. It's not at quick glance. You know, it probably passed for a nice shroon of bushes, and it kind of matches. The only thing that stands out are the horses,
Oh.
as they are attached.
Alright. Well, at least now with these uneasy skies, I feel better.
Hey, can I possibly make an Arcana check on the skies?
Ooh, that's good.
Good job.
I'll say sure. More of like, get a general feel if there's any magic in the air.
Mm.
Sure.
Wow, I just cannot roll, I guess.
You were as
Mm.
puzzled as everyone. It was just a weird, faint tint that came and went.
I don't like it.
Not a fan.
You're out of 10.
Should we just keep going in, or is there anything else we should do about this strange and shimmery phenomena?
I just say we go in.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah. Who's going in first?
Yep. I was about to ask, what's the order of entry?
I can go in first.
Could I stick my head and do a perception check to see if I immediately spot anything since I have dark vision and can see into this dark cave?
Sure.
Perchance?
Give
Okay.
me
Almost
1
all of us have dark vision now.
second.
I'm trying to think.
SEAL Team 6 with the night vision. Should I roll perception on that?
Yep.
Hey.
Okay. Simple enough. So you poke your head in, and all you immediately notice is a long trail. Not too narrow, but not too wide. Gilder's basically gonna take up the walkway on his own, but two of you of the rest of the group could easily walk down the path together. But it's a long, narrow, um, self-carved stone hallway. Kind of dilapidated. It's not anything too spectacular. Kind of like a standard uh, cave entryway. The walls are wet with moisture. It is very, very dark as there's no light um, as of right now in this area. And about the entrance was the smallest, and it's slowly getting taller, like the ceilings, slowly growing as it goes deeper.
Mm.
Well, I'll get some light in this bitch somehow. See, even I can't even see with my dark vision.
Well,
Oh
I
yeah, it's
Yeah.
on
haven't placed
the
you.
things.
I haven't placed
Yeah,
you.
that's why.
So
Well, not everybody has dark vision.
actually, everyone
I
now
don't.
does.
All right.
Oh
Yeah, no, you
yeah,
have
no, I
your.
do because I have
Yeah,
my
she's got vision.
Yeah.
goggles.
I did have a I do
Goggles.
have a torch actually, but yeah, if everybody can see, fuck it.
Yeah.
I try to remember everyone. Yeah, here we go. All right. rearrange. Okay, why can't I
I
do
know my
things?
goggles are probably like regular, just like goggles, but in my brain, I'm imagining those ones where they go over your nose and you go swimming and you just look stupid.
Can I move?
Snorkeling gear?
No, you know those goggles with just the eyes and the nose. And you gotta breathe out of your mouth. Yeah,
Where am
that's what I'm
So-
picturing.
So snorkeling.
Yeah.
I'm
Is
imagining
that what
like
it is?
Sam
Absolutely
Sam
not.
Fisher fucking night vision goggles.
Yeah, exactly.
I got my snorkel goggles on.
Can everyone move their piece?
Yes.
No, I did not, but I can.
I just need to make sure your pieces are working. That's all I'm asking. If you can move.
Beep beep boop beep 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 beep
know
beep.
Walker,
why.
are you
beep.
okay?
Oh,
Walker,
I had the
he's
wrong
good.
thing selected. Okay.
I helped.
Now I can't move.
Yes, that is on
Game's
purpose.
paused.
Can't see anything.
How can everyone else move? What? Or are you moving them?
I'm moving them.
Okay.
Why is everybody else allowed to move except me?
Eva, can you not see?
Man, it's a black screen. I have my goggles equipped. I
Not
googled.
be a black screen. Okay, no one move. I'm
Everyone
paused.
still
Eva, can you
moves.
still just see a black screen?
Yeah, it's just dark. Should I refresh my page? Maybe it's just. Oh,
What was that?
was that a duck?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, try refreshing your screen.
Is there a duck in the cave?
No.
Where'd I go?
What do
Oh,
I
here.
just see? Eva, what?
I would love to find a cave duck. And it will be my cave duck. And I would name it Frederick.
Frederick Quackerson the Third.
Of the New England quackases.
Is anyone else having issues seeing the map?
Well, now I don't have me anymore.
I am now
Yeah.
Eva's icon.
I am also Eva's
Hey!
icon.
Why are you moving me? Hey! Pull me back. Wait, but I can't move me.
We can all move you, but you can't.
I see the issue.
What the
Hold
heck?
on. Okay. Stop that. That's why. Why did that happen?
The cave ducks are getting me. They found me.
Okay.
The fuck?
Eva, can you see the map now?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Rearrange things to how it's supposed to be. Okay. All right. You guys have entered the cave. What do you guys do?
Am I supposed to be seeing something?
What do you mean?
The screen is still black if I'm supposed to be seeing something.
I thought
You
you
might
said you could
just
see
beca-
it.
it's because of where you are at. Where I have you placed.
Ah.
The only person that's technically in the map as of last speaking things is Atreus. Atreus.
Ah.
So, what do you guys do?
Well, I'm gonna tippy Joe several steps into the cave and
Okay.
say, "Looks clear, friends."
I'll follow behind Gilder.
Hey, Gilder.
Yeah, I'm going.
Put you guys in the map. Okay. Guys can start moving. Don't go, hogs wild.
In we go.
All right. You guys continue to enter as you guys make your way. Speed things along here. Make your way. You start to notice more and more that there's a deep, as you go deeper into the cave, a small entryway corridor as the walls start to widen and turn into a small room.
Okay.
You guys approach.
Approach.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Mm.
Oh, well,
Oh,
Push it out. Go inside.
I'll help you out here. Okay. Come into a wide open room, and you notice some, some stalactites, some stalagmites, full blown pillars from floor to ceiling, and you notice off to your right a not makeshift camp, but you can easily tell that someone made camp here. Who is first in line?
I mean, I guess I'm right there. So
Okay, roll a
me.
perception check.
Okay. My worst one.
Yeah, not terrible. Um, you notice more and more, just a little bit. You can't make too much out of it, but you make more and more of, you see a ruffled bedroll, kind of a destroyed tent. What do you do?
can I do a perception check on? Is there like a campfire there?
On the what?
Is there like a campfire at this little camp we've come across?
Sure, roll a perception check.
Mm.
Can I perception like just to see if it's warm or what? There you go.
So you notice
Mm.
there, with that roll especially, you notice more and more about the little small campsite. There's small embers, of a very old, not very old, but slightly old fire. Um, like there's nothing warm. It's just uh, ash at this point. But you also notice a body, a
Oh,
smaller body.
Mm.
You guys approach.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, it's off and to the right. So that very first grayish blob is over there.
Yeah.
where'd I go?
So you guys are in free movement, so you don't have to worry about your like max movement or anything. You guys are free to move within reason. Um, just
Still can't see anything.
Wee.
you still
There's the
can't see
battle.
anything. Like the screen's still black, or you're just you can only see a
Like
little
I
bit
don't
around you.
see anything. No, like I see no. It's a black
Oh,
screen
I see the
except
issue.
my
Okay, everyone
icon.
pause. Everyone pause. As I fix.
Pause.
I know the issue.
Boys.
Yep, there it is.
Mr. Rainbow in the dark.
Dark vision.
Ba, ba, ba,
60
ba,
feet.
ba.
Bucket token.
Ooh.
How's that?
Ooh, yeah, that's better.
There we
Oh,
go.
Balder's
Nice.
here.
Problem solved.
Hi, Balder.
There we go. All right. So you come across the body. It is a dwarven male. As you look at it, you notice it's closely resemblant to Rockseeker of Gudrun.
Uh-oh.
No.
Mm.
Well, it does look like he was held against his will.
So, bum, 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 bum. So you find the
See-
body. The body, as you look, does anyone want to do anything with the body?
Yeah. Is there anything on it? Can I loot
Or
it?
you search the body? There's nothing
Are
really
there
on
like
it.
letters or?
There's nothing really on it, but you notice a letter that was starting to be written.
Oh, can I read that?
There's not much to it, but you notice it starts with my brother Gundren, and that then you notice the trail fades off as if he was trying to write a letter in his dying breath.
Looks like he was trying to write a letter to his brother.
Well, keep it. Maybe his brother still want that.
Um,
Yeah.
Maybe. Put him
Got
up.
proof of the fate of one brother.
the As you look more and more at the body, you notice a pretty nice cloak dawned on the dwarf.
Are we taking it?
You can take it if you want.
Yeah, I would like to.
Don't equip or don't keep that hidden because of that's a recognizable cloak for his brother. His brother's gonna be pissed.
Well,
Mm,
So you're gonna see what it is right off the rip, but it is an attunement, and you will need to spend time with it or have it identified by someone.
right.
So kind of play along.
What is
Roshin
this
can
cloak of
identify
nothing?
things if need be.
Yeah.
Like immediately?
Hold on, let me see. You immediately?
mm.
Oh no. So we could do a check on it. Let's see if there's any like distinguishing features on this cloak or more information.
So unless Roshin has the spell identify, she could take a look at it, being a sorcerer, to say whether it is magical or not. But that's about it.
You have identify on this photo? Alright. Never mind.
All right. I'll just be keeping it then for later.
So with that, as you guys have now entered the cave, you're, other than the two that already are, so the three OGs, you are now level 5.
To do this. How do you want us to do this?
So I figured out how to not ruin your items, so you can
Oh.
still do it through what's it called? Yeah, D&D Beyond, and just as quick as you can do that. Don't rush it,
Yeah,
obviously.
we'll see
Choose,
how quick that goes.
but try not to waste too much time.
And then for us, we're just now our official level 5s with
Yes, you guys are
access
just
to
you have access to everything.
gadget level 3 stuff. Oh, cool.
See.
Manage character. Yeah, there we go. Ooh.
How do
Wait, this
you
allows me to
level
change
up?
spells, right?
So, actually, it's in D&D Beyond. You have your character sheet open right next to your name. It says Manage. You click on that.
Oh, I gotta go to D&D Beyond. I forgot about that.
Yes.
Yeah, I can do it. I know how to do it in this website.
Okay.
I still gotta do it. Yeah.
Ooh, wait, that's kind of cool.
And then while they're doing it, since you guys are already ready, Roshin or Atris, do you guys want to do anything while you're in this room?
Can I do some kind of check on the... Oh, wait a minute. No, we already did all that.
To look around the room. There's the vast room.
Yeah, we would like to just look around the room.
Sure, roll a perception check for me.
Perception check. I'll do that.
Man, I didn't get anything at level 5.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Dang.
All right.
Alright
I
then.
take. Oh, oh, wait a minute. What was I doing? There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna take a look around the room, see kind of what the other corridors look like at a glance. About.
Sure. With that, so you look around the room. So on the other side of the room, it's not much. It's just another empty, it's a very bare, empty area. You know, there's a stalagmite. You got the walls expanding upward. Straight ahead, you notice that the floor immediately drops. It doesn't continue, as if it's a cliff edge. You want to investigate the cliff edge?
I investigate
Yeah.
the left part of the cave.
The empty area I talked about.
Oh, is it completely empty over there too?
So over towards the left, like basically the opposite side of where you guys did. It's not much. You can investigate if you want, but there's really nothing over there.
Okay, no, I'll skip it.
Did you guys finish your stuff?
I just did, yeah.
I'm not done yet. Hold on.
That's fine.
Damn, we gotta tell Roxy for his bro's dead.
I can
Give him
play.
another bite.
I'll play songs on the pan flute in remembrance. I'll write his brother a song to be sung in the mead halls.
They will not die in vain. They will
He
die
shall be.
legends.
He shall be remembered for eons and eons,
Oh dear
written into
lord.
the history books.
Oh no, did you just wipe everything again?
No, you're
Mm,
not doing something right.
Me?
Or your character sheet is messed up. Hold on, I need to take a look. 5. Yeah, there's no reason you should have 22 HP. That's way wrong.
Well, I had
oh my gosh,
34. I had
especially for
34 last
kids.
time.
Roll D8. What is that? Is that a 7?
7.
Oh, you have 41 now.
Nice. It says 41 out of 42.
I'm getting there.
Steve, let's go! Damn it.
All right.
I'm unstoppable!
You did get something at level 5, BT Dub.
That didn't show anything new.
Well, that's because you had to go down. You got at 5th level your actual attack twice instead of once. So
Okay,
not
you should be able to import me now.
not a bonus action attack. You can literally just double
Attack
attack.
twice?
Yep,
Oh,
as your
that's
action.
sick. So if I had the daggers, I could double attack and then have bonus daggers?
Correct.
Nuts.
So now you just
Where did
hit
you see
twice
that at?
with your hammer. So if you go
Oh,
to
extra attack.
yep, there you go.
That's awesome.
Eva, you got level 5. Oh, you literally didn't. That's unfortunate. Weird.
Oh, hammer.
Okay. So then you said, Magical, you ready?
You should be.
Yeah.
Word, and I didn't lose my stuff. Awesome.
If all my gold is how it was, because I completely forgot how much I had.
Okay. All right. Guys are leveled up. Guys, while you're doing that, Atris has turn around the room and notice that the area up ahead kind of drops off, or just kind of
Get this.
drops.
Can we go over to it?
You.
Paused.
Go over there. Is it like a crack in the ground, or is it like a chasm of sorts?
It is a chasm as you approach. It is a, I think a. Don't go down there unless you want to roll for damage. Mm-hmm.
So
It is
it's
a
hashtag deep.
it is a slight chasm and or pit, however you want to describe it. But I would need someone to roll a perception check for me as they
I can try to perceive.
take a look at it.
One moment. I'll perceive away.
Okay, I have something in my I can cast that I don't know how I have it.
What?
Darkness.
Yeah, you unlocked a new spell.
Oh yeah, I did do that. I forgot.
What did you
I
learn
forgot
from your learn?
all about that. Oh yeah. Also, when I was leveling up, I changed one of my cantrips because
That's
I was
fine.
but I can't do the armor thing anymore. So you have to manually do that.
Huh?
Like I remember I had an armor spell of my own
Oh, you
before I got the
changed it.
staff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I changed that since I have the staff now. You know.
That's fine. As long as you keep loading it.
But also I also have detect magic now, so
Yep.
I have
can
that.
can I use that? Can I use that?
Right now?
No, but like on the things I get that are magical.
Yeah, all you would detect on whether it's magical or not. But yeah,
Okay.
that's all it does. It literally just detects magic. That's all it does.
That's still good to know. Good to have.
Anyways, Atris, with that roll, definitely you notice the chasm. So as you look at the pit, from both left to right, both ends of the pit are entryways into new areas. They have nice outlaid entryways. Um, but then you notice in the center is a decrepit, decaying goblin body. Kind of seems out of place. It's dressed in filthy rags, but it doesn't match the same goblins you faced in the tower. Not donned with the same things, it's just rags. And you notice small specks of green across its body, and on its head, some very small green glowing um, crystals protruding from its skull.
Can we use rope to get down there?
It's just a small. It's like a 5 to 10 foot slide down. I would just need a. I'm gonna say a group dexterity check.
It's like all of us.
3 people should do.
Just roll it.
I only have +1, so
There's one. Need 2 more rolls.
There you go.
There's 2.
Oh.
Dog.
One more. If you make up
I'll
for
just
it.
Well,
go.
That's
Dog.
3.
Wow.
All right.
I should have known. I can't roll.
I'm gonna say,
that's right.
Atris, Mazkul, and uh, Bulger takes 1d bludgeoning damage as you kind of trip over each other and tumble down the rocks.
Oh no.
Simple humans.
Oh dear.
So, what are you guys doing? You gonna investigate the body more? You gonna move on?
I want to investigate the body.
Go for it. Roll an investigation check. 16. So you find a simple pouch on it with, I'm gonna say, 60 silver pieces in
Yoink.
it. Okay.
You said 16?
6D, 60 silver.
And you said there's crystals protruding from its head?
Yes, they're not like, it
That's
doesn't resemble any emeralds or rubies or gems that you know of. They're literally just almost as if it looks like shining crystals that you see in regular caves, but it is a bright neon green.
Hey, Maswell, do you want to detect some magic on
True. I will detect some magic on that.
that?
Sure. As you cast it, it's very faint. And you notice it is a neon green, but you notice it's fading. But you know, as you detect it, it is very fading magical entity, and almost gives off a psionic vibe to it.
Interesting. I don't know if I even want to touch this thing.
Got the
Yeah.
wub-wubs.
Yeah, I would just be going nowhere near that.
Yeah. So are we at the bottom of this little hole now?
So yeah, you're all at the bottom, and you have a entryway on your right and an entryway on your left.
Huh.
What do you do?
Oh, we can
Uh,
either split up, or we can just all decide on a direction.
I'm fine either direction, but if we get split up and somebody hits me, I'm gonna die. But I'm open to suggestions from the group.
I mean, I think we should split up. I
How should we
agree.
do that?
Good question.
Bard should go with me.
All right, so me,
Everyone
Gilder.
okay with this split up strategy?
Anybody have any problems with splitting up?
Eva,
No.
are you awake?
Oh,
Like clockwork. Look what time it is.
Yep. So with that,
Yeah, wow.
we'll come back to this decision when we reconvene next week.
okay.
Next week at 7 p.m.